Hey everybody, welcome to the Get Snatched channel on my Tony Odom website. So baby, you already know, hopefully you already signed up. I'm gonna put the um, link in this description for you to sign up for the email list, as well as give you the links to the channel and everything in the email so you can be up to date on everything. Also, you need to email get snatched at tonyyodom.com, and that'll be in the description too, for you to get a sheet that has a lot of the tools that we're going to use. Now, first of all, I just want to thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm determined it's going to be the last weight loss journey I got to go through. Because, like I said, for everything I lose, I always find them again and then a few extra. And I don't know about y'all, but I got my quarantine 15 pounds that I gained sitting on my ass for a year. Okay, so I think we all got a little work we need to do. And then what really got me, a few weeks ago, I went with a friend to Red Lobster and ate my behind off. It was one of those, all you can eat shrimp days or whatever. So, I pack it in. But what it was, I had worn these sandals I had. They're like 3 inches. It's like a wedge heel, but they were like 3 inches. And so it makes me really tall. And honey, I walked in. I could walk in with them. But baby, when I sat in that low booth and slid out the side trying to get up, my thighs are so weak. I could not even push myself up to stand up in those 3 inch heels to leave. You know what I had to do? I had to take my shoes off, get on my knee, get up and get up that way. And even then, my, how your legs be like trembling and shit when when they're all weak. And I said, wait a minute, I used to could bench hundreds of pounds at the gym with my thighs. My thighs were the strongest part of my body. And I was like, oh no. So I said, I'm going to do it, but this time I'm going to do it right. It's no more, Monday, I'm going to go on diet Monday. And Monday is always the next Monday and then the next Monday. And then, no. This time, out of all the different times that I've lost weight or whatever, I know what works and what doesn't work. And I'm getting ready to do it all the correct way. So if you're like me, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm diabetic. I am tired of taking shots. I'm tired of checking my blood sugar. I'm tired. So this may help. I don't know. It is going to get my insulin resistance down. And hopefully, I can move on with my life. Because, honey, I got to get in a bikini, baby. I want to go to Costa Rica, and I'm going with a two-piece. And me, y'all know me, I'm the fattest skinny woman, honey. I will go and put her on a two-piece and go and let it go and tell people to go somewhere. But anyway, I really do want to get my stomach down, and I would love to see my woohoo ha ha, my ha ha, before I die, when I stand up straight and look at myself in the mirror. Because right now, girlfriend is covered with a fupa, baby. So I want to work on that. Okay? And there are a lot of men that like fupas. Don't get me wrong, because I got some. But it's just something I wanted to do. It's kind of like I've been successful at everything in my life. Everything. I've achieved everything. I've done film. I've done all kinds. I've even done stand-up comedy. I've done everything, but I just can't quite never get rid of this truck tire I got. So it's happening. And with y'all's help, and we all help each other, and we all work together, we can do this. We can do this. That's why I'm starting real slow. We got about 8, 9 days left because I want to start on August 21st. That's my mother's birthday, but it's a Saturday, and that's always a good thing so you can kind of get started before your work week gets started or whatever you do. So basically, what I'm asking, when you email that get snatched at TonyYOdom.com, you're going to get a sheet that's going to have a link to a macro calculator and another link to a site that's called Eat This Much. Basically, what it is, the macro calculator is for you to put in your weight, height, all that stuff, and it will figure out, and you'll tell it that you want to lose weight, so it will calculate for you how many grams of protein, how many grams of fat, how many grams of carbs you should eat per day, so it'll give you the total calories you should have each day to get you started to lose weight, so you can get in a deficit and start losing weight. The Eat This Much link is a great one too, because once you have those macros, once you have those numbers, you can go into that website and put in those macros, and then you can tell it, you don't eat fish, you don't eat pork, you don't eat whatever. You can pick where you'll eat regular food or whatever, or if you want to do the keto diet, if you want to do the Mediterranean diet, whatever diet you want to pick, and then you click that, and then guess what? It'll come up with a meal plan that is catered exactly to what you need according to your macros per day. You can put in there that you want to eat 2 meals a day, 3 meals a day, however many you want, and it will calculate the little meals, your snacks, everything, so you are within your macros and your calories. And so that makes it so much easier, so you don't have to think about stuff all the time. You can go ahead and plan a week, and they have a free version and a paid version. Well, of course, the paid you can do a lot more, but seriously, with the free one you can do a whole lot by picking the type of diet you want and the foods that you like. So you do those two things. Then I have a link in there to the channel, the actual channel. I'm going to do a weekly update and a weekly motivation session for us, where I'm going to go into talking about self-esteem. I'm going to talk about how you self-sabotage. I mean, let's face it, ladies, and maybe gentlemen if we have any, you self-sabotage. You'll say you'll do pretty good, right? And then something will come up that is emotional or that pisses you off or whatever, and then our best friend is some food, so you go ahead and get them chicken wings and some french fries. Then you're like, well, I deserve it anyway, because this isn't working. I'm not losing, blah blah blah. Well, it didn't take you 2 seconds to put on the weight, so it's not going to take you 2 seconds to get rid of it. So that's what you're going to have to really just own up to, that we always have this all or nothing. Either I'm all in, or if I mess up, then forget it, it's over, I can't do this. Yes, you can. And the thing is being consistent. And if you mess up, so what? Get back on the horse, go back. It's just one meal. It's just one day. You don't have to throw all the work you've done so far out the window because of whatever. And it's about changing habits and changing ways that you think in order to be successful, because I've been successful at times and then gained it all back. So that's why we got to do this together. Also, on that same sheet, I give you some different tools you can use to help. Like, I found a jump rope that's like no cord on it. It's got the handles and a weight thing, so it feels like you're jumping rope, so you can jump at your own speed, at your own pace. You don't have to worry about tripping over a cord. Okay, I gave you like a step thing, just different exercise bands. I've used those because I used to love to lift weights, but right now I'm still not comfortable with going into a gym and hitting weights, and I don't care how much you spray. So I'm just gonna use. I have the actual exercise bands you can put around your thighs to do workouts, and then the actual exercise bands that you can work other things out. And also on the channel, I have a whole workout section on the page that gives you a workout that deals with all those suggested tools. I have step rope workouts, I have exercise band workouts, the thigh band workouts, walking workouts like walking inside, doing steps, you name it, some chair exercises. If you really are having some problems with getting back into the groove. So if you want to start a workout sitting down in a chair, and trust me, those are harder than you would think. I also have I'm trying to think. Oh, African dance workouts. I love to dance. I love to move around and do stuff. So when you're doing it and you're having fun with it, you don't even think about it. And I have all of them starting like no more than 10, 15, maybe one or two 20-minute workouts. So you can actually start with 10 minutes. That's just it, ladies and gents. You can start slow and build your way up. See, this is how we do it. We will sit up here and try to go 50,000 miles a day, and then we get sore, and then you get discouraged, and then you're tired, and then here we go. Okay, and then you start and you forget it, and I'm done. No, I'm starting off extremely slow because I am nowhere near as fit as I have been in my life, because I do always used to go to the gym. Okay, I'm flexible. I had some stamina. All that's gone. It's gone. So I'm gonna get it back, and that's the beautiful thing about your body. You can get it all back. So you need to start out real slow. Slow your roll. Don't get too excited. Just start off slow and see. It's like the turtle and the hare. If you go ahead and start off slow, you're going to keep at it because you're not going to get sore. You're not going to go through all this other stuff. You're working yourself up to it. So it's a steady thing, and consistency is the key. I don't care if you do just 10 minutes a day. If you do it every day, or 6 days a week. Now that's what I'm going to do, 6 days a week. And I'll take Sundays off. But I want to work out at least 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week. Now that's my goal, but you can set whatever you want. And that's the last thing I'm going to tell you that's on the sheet is I created a Get Snatched weight loss journal. And the journal is big enough. It's got 200 and something pages where you can use it for the next year. And that's what I'm saying. Let's work together. Let's stay together and help each other for a year. We're all going to have ups and downs and whatever, but we can have some victories. And I just want maybe this time next year, and we have some victories. We can have us a nice Zoom party or something so we can celebrate what we've accomplished. And that is with the journal. I put in, there's a exercise log, so you can really keep track of the exercises you're doing, so you can kind of see how you're progressing, or you can see what you're doing or what you're missing. And be honest with yourself. If you know you only did that 10 minutes and you walked for 10 minutes, put that and be done with it. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm doing it by the week. It's enough for 52 weeks in there. So it's going to have your exercise log. It's gonna have a weekly meal planning sheet. So it's a sheet in there where you can actually, once you go to that site I just told you about, plan your whole week in meals, because you and I both know that is the best way to get to doing stuff too, is when you make it easy on yourself, because you already decided what you're gonna eat that week. So you can switch it around if you end up, I don't feel like that today, I want something else. You already have it done. And so you are less apt to go and mess up and go, well, I couldn't get to that, so I'm just going to have to go to McDonald's because I just don't have the time. No, girlfriend, sister. No, not today. So that is in there. Then there's a log for you to log your weight. Now, I usually only will weigh myself once a week. Some people want to weigh themselves every other day or whatever, which that can be encouraging and discouraging because you can gain a pound and then lose it 3 the next day. So I don't weigh myself that much. Sometimes I only weigh myself once a month, so I can give myself time to mess up and catch up and whatever. But it's totally up to you. It's a whole page. So if you want to weigh yourself every day, you can do that and you can put it in there. And then the last page for the week is just a sheet, like a journal, just to talk about, just write in there how you're feeling, what's going on, if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling sad, if you're pissed off, if you're frustrated, you're starving, whatever you want to do, you can do it. So that's what the journal does. So I would suggest that you go to Amazon and you can look under Tony Odom or either Get Snatched Weight Loss Journal. It should be in there and you can get that. And then that's why I was thinking we can keep each other, we can go along, put our progress in there and keep things going. Okay, and then you can really track how well you're doing, and it makes a difference because when you write stuff down, it makes it real. It makes it real. Okay, and that's what you got to do to be successful in a lot of ways. And then, like I said, every week I'm going to do some kind of video talking about some of the challenges, and you are so welcome to email me at any time if you have any questions, if you have any issues or anything you like for us to talk about. Do that, because like I said, I want this to grow to be a great community of women and men and whoever that want to lose weight and feel good about themselves and get your life. Because see, I'm 60 years old. Okay, I am, like I keep saying, I got more time behind me than in front of me, and I'm gonna live my best life all the way to the end. And if this is on my bucket list, that's why I'm doing it. My other things on bucket list include, I want to learn how to play the piano, I want to learn how to swim, I want to sew. It's a lot of stuff. I am just full of life. I try to live the best I can every day, because you never know which one is going to be your last. And with all this COVID crap and all the crap going on in the world, honey, that's why Shawshank Redemption is my favorite movie. Get busy living or get busy dying. They're the only two choices you got. And we can get healthy and get beyond this COVID stuff and get your body healthy. Okay, get your immune system boosted up so you don't have to deal with none of that stuff. And Lord, I pray for everybody that you don't get it, but even if you do, if your immune system is up, you can fight a lot of it. Okay, so that is all I have right now. Also, I'm getting ready to send you guys an email, and I set up a Facebook Get Snatched group, so we can talk in there as well, and then y'all can give me your feedback on what's going on or what you think about the topics or suggest any topics you like for us to cover. So I hope that helps. Get ready. 8:21, we about to do the damn thing. So I was gonna say, up until then, if y'all like me, I gotta get all my last suppers in. I gotta get some chicken wings, I gotta get some french fries, I gotta get a cookie, I got all my stuff. I always get my last supper in there. Get your last suppers, and then we gotta redo it. And then I got a bunch of tricks on how you can still eat a lot of the things that you normally do, but make it more healthy. Okay, I've done things like these mug cakes when I was doing keto, where you can actually make a little cup, a little mug, and make a cake in there, and it's just enough, and it's not full of sugar. It's not, you use like almond flour. It's ways that you can make, so you make an actual cake that tastes like an actual cake that doesn't have all the calories in it. It's all kind of ways to do stuff, honey. There's more than one way to skin a cat. So that's what we get ready to do. We gonna have a ball doing it, and I love y'all. I'm doing this because I love you, and I want you to be as successful in life as you can be, and love yourself. Because, baby, honey, when a big woman moves her bones, a little woman loses her home, okay? So just don't think you ain't fine already and that you ain't gorgeous, because you are. So that's it for now, and I will see y'all soon.